Thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Doris, the Raptors, it would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identified, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a three-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end. You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Sexton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Ellis can't get it to go. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Back to Garland. And stolen by Sexton. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Right side, Sexton. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. And taken away by Ellis. By himself. Here's Sexton. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors with the lead. And taken away by Ellis. Here's the break. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
What you love about Sexton is his willingness to balance his scoring with his playmaking.
Garland left side. Barnes the screen. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Sexton for 3. The rebound by Garnett.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Porzingis with the ball. Garland picks him up. Left side, Porzingis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And stolen by Barnes. The wide open look here for Garland. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Garland's got 5 points so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Bargnani, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Barnes outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Picked by Bargnani. There's O'Neal with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate.
Phoenix, 9, Toronto, 13.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And now, Al Forrest has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Castro Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Suns. Over in the corner, Allen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's O'Neal. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Bargnani. And here's Toronto. Kicks it out to Prince. To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
O'Neal, no good. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Shot's good from Bargnani.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to quickly. It's stolen by Allen. It's Allen on the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Prince wide open. Money from the wing. And the Raptors lead by 2.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Kicks it out to Bargnani. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Ellis in the post. Outside for Sexton. Outside for Porzingis. Ball's knocked loose. Ingram with the steal. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Ellis. Brooks right side. To the paint. Screen by Ellis. Shot clock at 6. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Garland will bring it up for Toronto. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Garnett rattles the rim.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocking.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Barnes the screen. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Sexton. Toronto grabs the miss. Over Ellis. Garland, no good. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Sexton. Garnett comes over to help. To the inside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Ingram outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Barrett. Over Sexton. And Barrett gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for 1. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. 1:32 left in the third quarter. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Outside, Barrett. Here's Garnett. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Bargnani.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors leading by 4. For 3, Ingram gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Going inside. Garnett comes over to help. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Phoenix. 4-point game. Raptors moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Garland. And Bargnani sends it back. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Ingram. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Sexton will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it came.
Mann with it. And it goes down 2 points. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Garland with the bucket.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Suns,
substitution on the court.
here's Sexton driving to the basket. Pass to Porzingis. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Nobody near Barnes. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ellis outside. Six to shoot. Stood on the wing. It's over Garland. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Toronto leading by 3. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Brooks. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Now Sexton. Ellis on top. 6 on the shot clock. Now Brooks. That shot, no good. Fast break, Toronto. And there's the 3.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Okay, Allie, thank you. Fast break, Toronto. Quickly. From 19, that one goes.
Assisted by
Well, great pass and quickly makes great use of it.
Outside Porzingis. Here's O'Neal. Porzingis is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
it'll be a jump ball.
Clock at 4. Now Allen from outside. Barnes rips down the rebound. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Raptors leading by 8. Quickly looking it over. Now Ingram. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And here is Ingram. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Barnes. Barrett outside. For 3. And down goes the 3.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Darius Garland.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Quickly. Layup no good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel.
You know, you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch a little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxey. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, She say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame. Come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day. Found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the... It's a throwaway. I'm riding with some... We look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks. You with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley. I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck. A 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheat. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the seat. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep, see I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad, hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth.
For my heavy feet, just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta talk. I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I think that she want me for me. Oh, am I love? Then yeah, quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. I force the quiet out. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just count on my lump sum. I ain't going to bed to this gun. It's a hole in my chest to this close. Get cold as December with no clothes. This a V12 inch, I don't go slow. If my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I been praying we turn out okay. Girl, you know I got all eyes on me. 3-some for my heavy feet. Just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta. I know what I done, but it can't be deep. I know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. Oh, am I love? Then yeah, quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. I fought the quiet out. I don't got much left. I'm by myself. I know what's right, what's wrong. I guess I don't got much else. Let's get a little more. Put the windows down. Run around town and that, oh my God. Where in the did he get that from? Wow, where'd you get this fine? Like, can I get this time? I ain't think I could get this. I don't think I'm gonna risk this one. If your team worth $50. You really miss me, huh? Didn't it feel real for once? 3-some for my heavy feet. Just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta talk. I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me.
joined by Grant Hill. And Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Here we go. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now here's Anthony. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, PA, that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Clock at 4. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
76ers ball.
And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's George on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
For 3, Sexton. Rebound by the 76ers. About a minute into this first quarter. George drives it. Oh! Wow!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Down low. Maxey on the wing. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Floats one up. Here's Embiid. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And stolen by Anthony. Embiid with it. Checked by Brooks. Back to Maxey. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Great D that time from Porzingis. Now Sexton, checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And that one's good.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Now here's Maxey. It's a 5-point game. Here's Drummond. Porzingis grabs the board. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Ellis. That one goes in.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Outside Maxey.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Here's Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way.
Here's Mann, and he drives in. Can't get the finger roll. The Sixers lead by 4. George outside. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. George has got 7 points in the game.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Anthony on the double. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And he buries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Maxey. There's the drive. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
To the middle. Here's Bargnani. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
George. Second chance shot. Here's Anthony. And so the first quarter is in the books. Sixers ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Pass to Ellis. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's George. He takes it in. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Porzingis for 3. Buries it from 3. Porzingis has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
To the inside. Outside Maxey. Puts up a deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
That one drops for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Ellis on the wing. Back to Sexton. Ellis outside. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
The 3, Sexton. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 6 to the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edgecombe to the middle. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And the Suns will go for a different look here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside man.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Up top, Allen. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Philadelphia has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Man. He got a piece of it. Gordon outside. Drains the triple. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Bargnani. Now O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. "17 seconds left in the second. Here's Edgecombe. Picked by Oubre. Pass to Bona. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Suns trail by 9. Inside. Embiid with a steal. Here's the break. Gordon outside. Back to Lowry. Out to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Anthony. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he drops the first. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Sexton with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Sexton misses. The Sixers lead by 11. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Porzingis grabs the board.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Suns trailed by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Man, misses. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Bargnani. Uncovered. And it's good for 2. Bargnani's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Maxey outside. Another miss by Maxey.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Man. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Man's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Maxey. From the high post. Again, Maxey missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Pass break, Philadelphia. For 3, George drops in the 3. He's got 14.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Back to Brooks. For 3, Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Now here's Sexton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. This one for 3. Edgecombe, no good. Suns trail by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Edgecombe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Maxey. Counted.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Sexton. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. Johnson with the defensive effort. Phoenix with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Johnson. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Sixers lead by 7. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Embiid. Outside Grimes. Six to shoot. George in the post. Tipped! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Sexton. Ellis with it. Shoots a 3. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 7. Ooh, poked away. Left side, Johnson. Yes! Using that window!
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
First team.
They've led by as many as 14. Outside Embiid. Now it's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Suns trail by 5. Brooks outside. Here's Sexton. Outside O'Neal. Now Brooks. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
76ers substitution. Number 21.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Grimes up top. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
here's Anthony. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And the Suns making a change here. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Ellis outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Johnson fires. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And stolen by Sexton. Now here's Ellis. Brooks outside. There's the screen by Johnson. This would tie it. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
When I see one, don't give your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco. Got it jumping these